Please go to the nearest pet store to get yours today. Just a reminder, folks, to make sure to be here for a figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot, Jazz the Bear. Oh, don't forget to get out to the game for calendar day. What better way to pass the game than with pictures of your favorite mascot, Jazz Bear, at the Jazz Stanford.
Well, folks, be sure to come out for our pet giveaway.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Welcome, basketball fans. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Indiana. On Thursday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Saturday, they'll face off against Scotty Barnes and the Toronto Raptors.
And for their matchup with Detroit, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick-em game, depending on how they play.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Outside the wings are Nembhard and Mathurin. Then there's Tyrese Haliburton. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Huff in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Utah, Walker Kessler is out there with Kyle Filipowski. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's MP. And it's Collier in at the two-guard. Clark, so many games left on the schedule. We are only scratching the surface of this season.
Yeah, you know, these first handful of games have been a lot of fun, though. But you're exactly right. I mean, there's a ton of season left to go, and the standings are going to be pretty fluid until we get further along in the season. Haliburton, with the answer, was anxious to throw it right back at him.
A three from MP. And Utah, another three.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Siakam. He had 25 points last game. Pass to Huff. Now, Nembhard. And the three off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
MP passes to Collier. Nice ball movement by Utah. And here's MP for three. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this one.
Substitution on the court.
And so in the game for the Pacers, the forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. T.J. McConnell is out there with Shepard. And it's Toppin in its center. Siakam with it. 9 points in the game so far. And Toppin throws it down.
Getting elevated is something Toppin has no problem with. Give him airspace at your own peril.
A three from MP. And the Jazz with another three.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks chill.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Now we'll hear from Allie Lepore since she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being...
So it's MP. Making things happen for the Jazz. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. We come back right after this.
Happy you could join us. First in the West, MP.
MP obviously deserves this. Impacts the game in so many ways. You can't overstate his impact.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the Indiana Pacers. That'll do it for our show tonight.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Filipowski's out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Collier. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's MP in at the point. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. Halliburton passes to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Boy, Siakam has been in attack mode, and it's paying off nicely for this offense.
Tyrese Halliburton really is just a tremendous passer, Clark. He loves setting guys up.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, that's where he's at his most effective and happiest as a player, it seems. He takes great pride and joy in distributing the ball and running the show for his team. And some might even criticize him for being too selfless at times for the ability he has to score the ball himself.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustments.
Halliburton for three. The rebound by Collier. Collier's got his fourth rebound in this one. And here's MP for three.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Pass to Huff from deep. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
The three from MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And stolen by MP. And here they come. Goes up, pushes it down to finish the break.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can. You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here. But he's battling, continuing to fight.
The three from MP, and again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Bailey has checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for the Pacers. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Mathurin. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Mathurin's got 6.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
And there's the bucket from MP.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Right wing, Siakam for 3. Filipowski grabs the board. Filipowski's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's MP for 3. Pacers trail by 18. And the foul called on MP. Utah leading by 15. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Shepard out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Toppin in at the 5, roaming the paint. The Pacers shooting straight 49% from the field. Fires for 3. And Utah another 3. And guys, what do you think about the hustle starts here for the Utah Jazz?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Beyond the arc, nailed from three-point land. MP's got 47 points.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. To to stop the run. Shots good by Siakam.
Fighting through the contact, Siakam. Tremendous finish around the rim.
McConnell against MP. And yet another basket.
Once again, he's hit the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance, GA, has tied him for third most 50-point games in a season. He keeps just delivering one great performance after another.
I can't believe he has matched Kobe's 10 games of 50 points. Just shows the level of greatness we are witnessing this season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Kyle Filipowski comes in for Bailey. And it's Collier in for Georgia. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Buffs checked in. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Nesmith. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Shepard. Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value. Those smaller, scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Teardrop shot, and Halliburton with the basket on the assist for Mathurin. And it's now 26 points for Tyrese Halliburton. MP outside. Three-pointer. Good. He hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Stolen by Kessler. MP with it. Mathurin picks him up. And here's MP for... And again.
And his tear continues. Another 60-point game. I've never seen anything like this.
And now has the record for the most 60-plus point games in a row. And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened. Take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season. I think would go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Jazz.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most...
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you later.